Don't want to do it the right way, then wait longer than necessary. I can't believe I have story for this subreddit. I work at a call center for my country's military. I'm not going to say which branch to keep things anonymous. What I do most of the time is answer questions on how to submit their retirement applications in order to receive their pension on time. Today the caller, whom I'll call Major Karen, calls and outright demands the mailing address to send her retirement application. I started to tell her that it's not a good idea to send it through the mail for a variety of reasons and to use the website. However, Major Karen cuts me off and said in a very passive-aggressive tone that I've been doing it right for a while and it's always broken. I want my money. Cue the malicious compliance. Instead of explaining all the things that could go wrong, I simply said, okay. I gave her the address and she immediately hung up. Now Major Karen will not only have the risk of having her personal information lost in the mail but also have her paperwork sit on a desk where no one will touch it, meaning she won't get the money on time. All of this could have been avoided if she'd used the broken website. If anyone asks, I tried to warn her. She refused to listen. On a retirement greeting card, the outside should read, "In recognition of your 20 years in our military." And on the inside, "Thank you for retiring." Imagine having to serve under this officer? Always right, and if they are wrong it's someone else's fault, and watch the F out. Sounds like it's a good thing she's retiring. Same with my pension. Company insists I use the website. The website changes ownership every few years. The website is always bad when it works, broken all the rest of the time. This is what creates Major Karens. A choice between waiting on hold for weeks to get someone to walk me through it, or banging my head against a website that is never maintained. I've been doing it right for a while and it's always broken. Sounds like you weren't doing it right then. Never underestimate the power of an enlisted office holder. Plenty of important documents have ended up in the magic envelope. Confidential. Sign, open and take action on. The officer's application to carry over annual level, including sanctioned by his commanding officer. It has been to every medical aid post, company office, pay clerk office, and to locations that don't exist within the military. It might teach the upstart a bit of manners when on the phone asking the private to process his paperwork. Very petty. I'm not really getting the maliciousness here. She wanted it a slow, risky way, so you obliged. Then presumably she got it in the time frame she expected without issue? Lol. I'm sure you'll hear from her again. Tears of joy. Nicely done. Drag it on as long as you can. I imagine her unit will be having a huge party after she's retired. What a major pain. My last job was also at a call center for the military. Had ridiculous calls like this all the time from old farts that thought they knew better than you and try to tell you how to do your job. Newsflash. If you were so good at my job, then you wouldn't need to call in the first place. I spent almost 2 hours on the phone with the VA trying to tell someone about the error I got when I tried to start a disability claim online. I'm pretty sure I was transferred to the same department twice. Eventually someone told me that first-time applicants often got that error and there is no fix. I spent 2 hours on the phone finding out that the VA made an online system that is less efficient and reliable than the U.S. Postal Service. I don't even think it was malicious on your end. She made it very clear that for you to try and explain what could happen if she mailed it, she would just get more aggro. I don't know you, but I'm proud of you for not continuing the perpetual cycle of madness that would have likely ensued if you even tried. I know this because I'm that person who would have insisted she understand before she would inevitably hang up on me or ask for a supervisor to complain. You should be proud of yourself. And it helps to know that karma is likely not on her side in this situation. Clapping hands, medium light skin tone. The proof that you told her is you have told us on Reddit. There are still people who are not comfortable with technology, and they should not be punished for that. I was on disability for a year with my insurance through a well-known company. Stats with an H. They kept telling me to use their website, but the information on my page was never up to date. I would submit the materials. I am computer savvy, following the instructions, and they never updated my site. I had to spend a lot of time on the phone, send things as email attachments, and send some items through the mail because their website did not work for me. When I called, they would verify that they had documents and were not sure why they did not show on the website. Also, if mail or fax are still an alternative, your department owes it to people to have somebody monitoring and processing applications that arrive in that manner.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.